This is Art with Kenneth on the KJL podcast channel. Today's episode is titled Art with Kenneth. Brushstrokes at Colonial Lake Part 1. On this late afternoon at Colonial Lake Park in Lawrenceville, New Jersey, artist Kenneth J. Lewis Sr. sets up his canvases along the quiet shoreline. The water, the trees, and the natural stillness become part of his workspace as he begins the first stage of 3 new paintings in his Sonata for the Eyes series. These paintings are titled after the Ballad, after the music, and after the Waltz. The 2 smaller canvases receive their first layers of oil paint during this session. The larger canvas already carries its first layer of acrylic and waits for the next decisions that will shape its direction. Kenneth works with focus and intention, allowing the environment to set the rhythm of the session. This episode captures the early strokes, the atmosphere of Colonial Lake Park, and the reflective space where creativity and nature meet. Welcome to Brushstrokes at Colonial Lake, Part 1.
You're watching KJL Podcast Channel, home of Art with Kenneth, where he paints live, share techniques, and talks all things art. The Art History Show, highlighting legendary artists from the past and their lasting impact. The Muse Unveiled Show Experience, where real people become timeless works of art. Don't miss the Gallery and Museum Tour Show, taking you through inspiring exhibitions and creative spaces across the country. Join us monthly for coffee, tea, paint and sip, a relaxed, hands-on event at the KJL Art Sanctuary. Commissioned accepted, and now is the perfect time to begin your journey as a collector. Want to support the channel? Tap the Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Plan your visit to the KJL Art Sanctuary Gallery and Studio at 310 4th Street, Ewing, New Jersey. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the KJL Podcast channel, where art dwells, breathes, and inspires. Now back to the show.
This lakeside painting session marks only the beginning of the journey. The sketches are complete, the foundations are in place, and the first layers of color now rest on the canvases. In part 2, Kenneth will continue to develop each painting, building depth, definition, and movement as the Sonata for the Eyes series evolves. After the ballad, after the music, and after the waltz will each begin to reveal new emotion and character with each pass of the brush. Thank you for joining this session at Colonial Lake Park. Part 2 is coming soon. A KJL Podcast Channel production.
Thank you for joining me today on the KJL Podcast Channel. Your time, support, and creativity mean the world to me. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. It helps keep this artistic journey alive and thriving. Hit the notification bell so you never miss a brushstroke, story, or inspiring moment. Your encouragement fuels the art, podcast, and everything we create together. Stay inspired, stay curious, and remember, every masterpiece begins with a single brushstroke. Until next time, this is Kenneth J. Lewis Sr. signing off from the KJL Podcast Channel. See you soon.